Hello, and welcome to this English listening and speaking practice session. Today, we are focusing on a very important topic. That topic is spoken English for job interviews. Many people feel nervous when they have an interview in English. That is very normal, but you do not need to worry. With practice and preparation, you can feel very confident. In this lesson, we will listen to many examples of interview questions and answers. We will use simple words and slow sentences. This is because we want you to understand every single word. The goal of this lesson is to help you speak more naturally. We want you to learn how to introduce yourself. We want you to learn how to talk about your work experience and your skills. When you listen to this script, please try to repeat the sentences. Speaking out loud is the best way to improve your English. You can listen to this many times until you feel comfortable. Take your time and be patient with yourself. Learning a language is a journey. Every minute you spend listening and repeating is making you better. Let us begin our lesson on Job Interview English.
In this section, we are going to set the scene for our practice. Imagine you are at a big office building. You are there for a job interview. You are sitting in the waiting area. You feel a little bit excited and a little bit nervous. The office is quiet and professional. Soon, a manager will come to meet you. In a job interview, the first few minutes are very important. You want to be polite and clear. You should smile and make eye contact. In the conversation coming next, you will hear a candidate named Sarah and a manager named Mr. Brown. They will talk about many things. They will talk about Sarah's background and why she wants the job. They will talk about her strengths and her weaknesses. This is a very common structure for an interview. We will use simple daily English so you can use these same phrases in your own life. Pay attention to how they greet each other. Pay attention to how Sarah answers the questions clearly. She does not use very long or difficult words. She uses clear and honest language. This helps the manager understand her perfectly. Let us listen to their conversation now.
Hello. Are you Sarah?
Yes, I am Sarah. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too, Sarah. I am Mr. Brown. I am the hiring manager here.
It is a pleasure to meet you, Mr. Brown. Thank you for inviting me today.
You are very welcome. Did you find our office easily?
Yes, I did. Your directions were very clear. The building is very easy to find.
That is good to hear. Please come into my office and have a seat.
Thank you very much. This is a very nice office.
Thank you. We like it here. Would you like some water or coffee before we start?
I am fine, thank you. I am ready to begin.
Great. Let us start the interview. To begin, can you please tell me a little bit about yourself?
Of course. I have worked in customer service for 3 years. I enjoy helping people and solving problems. I studied business in college. I'm a very hard worker and I like to learn new things. In my last job, I spoke with many customers every day. I learned how to stay calm and be helpful.
That sounds very good, Sarah. Why do you want to work for our company?
I have heard many good things about your company. You have a very good reputation. I want to work in a place where I can grow and contribute. I think my experience in customer service will be very helpful for your team. I like the products you sell, and I want to help your customers.
I see. What are your greatest strengths?
I think my greatest strength is my communication. I can explain things clearly to others. I am also very organized. I like to keep my work tidy and finish my tasks on time. I'm a good team player, too. I like working with other people to reach a goal.
Those are very important strengths. What about your weaknesses? What is something you find difficult?
That is a good question. Sometimes I spend too much time checking my work because I want it to be perfect. This can make me a little slow, but I am learning to manage my time better. I'm trying to focus on being both fast and accurate.
That is a very honest answer. Thank you, Sarah. Can you tell me about a time you had a problem at work?
Yes. One time, a customer was very angry because a delivery was late. I listened to the customer very carefully. I did not get angry. I apologized for the delay. Then I called the delivery company to find the package. I told the customer exactly when it would arrive. The customer was happy because I helped them.
It is very important to stay calm. How do you handle stress at work?
When I feel stressed, I take a deep breath. I make a list of my tasks. I decide which task is the most important. Then I do one thing at a time. This helps me stay focused and calm. I think planning is the best way to handle stress.
I agree with you. Planning is very helpful. Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
In 5 years, I hope to be a senior member of this team. I want to have more responsibilities. I want to learn as much as I can about this industry. I hope to be a person that others can come to for help.
That is a great goal. Do you prefer to work alone or in a team?
I enjoy both. I like working in a team because we can share ideas. We can help each other. But I also like working alone when I need to focus on a specific task. I am comfortable in both situations.
That is good to know. Do you have any questions for me?
Yes, I do. Can you tell me about the daily routine in this office?
Of course. Usually we start at 9 in the morning. We have a short meeting to talk about our goals for the day. Then everyone works on their tasks. We have a lunch break at 1 o'clock. In the afternoon, we continue our work and sometimes have more meetings. We usually finish at 5.
That sounds very organized. What do you like most about working here?
I like the people here. Everyone is very friendly and helpful. We support each other.
That sounds like a wonderful environment. My last question is about the next steps. When will I hear from you?
We are interviewing a few more people this week. We will make a decision by next Monday. I will call you or send you an email.
Thank you very much, Mr. Brown. I appreciate your time today.
It was a pleasure meeting you, Sarah. Have a nice day.
Thank you. You have a nice day too. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Now, I will explain some of the important sentences we heard in the interview. This will help you understand why we use these words. First, Sarah said, "Nice to meet you." This is a very common and polite way to start a conversation. You should always say this when you meet an interviewer. Then, Mr. Brown asked her to tell him about herself. This is usually the first question in any interview. Sarah did not talk about her hobbies like movies or food. She talked about her work and her studies. This is the correct way to answer this question in a professional setting. She used the words hard worker and learn new things. These are very good phrases to use. Managers love to hear that you want to learn. Let us practice a different way to answer that question. Imagine you are applying for a job as a teacher.
Can you tell me about yourself?
I have been a teacher for 5 years. I love working with children. I am very patient and kind. I like to make my lessons fun and interesting. I am always looking for new ways to help my students learn. See how that answer was simple and clear? You just need to say who you are and what you are good at. Next, let us look at the question about strengths. A strength is something you are very good at. Sarah said she is organized and a team player. These are excellent words. Let us try another example for a person who wants to work in a kitchen.
What are your strengths?
I am very fast and I am very careful. I can cook many different types of food. I work very well under pressure. When the restaurant is busy, I stay focused and work hard. Now, let us talk about weaknesses. A weakness is something you are not very good at yet. It is important to be honest, but also positive. Sarah said she is a perfectionist. This means she wants everything to be perfect. She also said how she is trying to get better. This is the most important part of the answer. You must show that you are trying to improve. Let us practice another example.
What is your weakness?
Sometimes I am a little bit shy when speaking in big groups, but I am practicing by joining a public speaking club. I am becoming more confident every day. That is a perfect answer. It shows honesty and a plan to improve. Now let us look at how to ask questions at the end of the interview. You should always have 1 or 2 questions ready. It shows that you are really interested in the job. Sarah asked about the daily routine. This is a very good question. Here is another example of a question you can ask.
What kind of training do you provide for new employees?
We have a 2-week training program. You will work with a mentor who will show you everything you need to know. Asking about training is very smart. It shows you want to do the job correctly. Let us practice one more mini dialogue about a travel situation. Sometimes you might have an interview for a job in a different city or country.
Are you willing to travel for this job?
Yes, I am. I enjoy traveling and seeing new places. I am very flexible with my time.
That is great. We have many offices in different cities. You might need to visit them once a month.
That sounds very exciting. I would be happy to do that. Being flexible is a very good quality. Now let us practice a conversation about salary. Sometimes the manager will ask how much money you want to earn. This can be a difficult question.
What are your salary expectations?
I am looking for a salary that is fair for my experience and skills. I have researched the average pay for this role. I am open to discussing a number that works for both of us.
That is a very professional answer. We can discuss the details if we move to the next stage.
It is always good to be professional when talking about money. Do not be afraid to talk about it, but stay polite. Let us do one more role play. This one is about leaving your current job.
Why are you leaving your current job?
I have enjoyed my time there and I have learned a lot, but I am looking for a new challenge. I want to grow in my career, and I think this company is the best place for me to do that.
We appreciate your ambition. We want people who want to grow with us.
This answer is very positive. You should never say bad things about your old boss or your old company. Always focus on the future and what you want to learn. This makes you look like a very professional person. Now, let us imagine you are finishing the interview and saying goodbye.
Thank you for coming in today, Sarah. We will contact you soon.
Thank you for the opportunity. I look forward to hearing from you. Have a great day.
You too. Goodbye.
See how easy that was? Use simple phrases like, "Thank you for the opportunity." It leaves a very good impression. Practice these small dialogues many times. You can change the words to fit your own life. The more you practice, the more natural you will sound.
We have covered a lot of information today. You have listened to a long interview and many small examples. You should feel very proud of yourself for practicing your English. Learning to speak for an interview is a big step. It is not just about the words. It is about how you say them. Remember to speak slowly. Remember to speak clearly.
It is also important to remember that mistakes are okay. If you make a mistake during an interview, just say sorry and correct yourself. The interviewer will understand. They know that English might not be your first language. They care more about your skills and your attitude. Stay positive and keep practicing every day.
The best way to use this script is to listen to it again. Try to pause the audio after we speak. Repeat the sentences exactly as we said them. Try to match our speed and our tone. This is called shadowing. It is a very powerful way to improve your pronunciation and your flow.
Think about your own answers to these questions. What are your strengths? What are your weaknesses? Why do you want a new job? Write down your answers in simple English. Then practice saying them out loud in front of a mirror. This will help you feel more comfortable when you are in a real interview.
You are doing a great job. English can be difficult, but you are making progress. Every time you listen, you are training your ears. Every time you speak, you are training your mouth. Soon, these sentences will feel very easy for you. You will be able to go to an interview and feel confident.
We are very happy to help you on your journey. Remember to stay calm and be yourself. You have many skills, and any company would be lucky to have you. Keep your head up and keep moving forward.
Thank you for joining us today for this practice session. We hope you found it very helpful. We believe in you and your ability to learn.
Yes, we really do. Practice makes perfect. Have a wonderful day and good luck with your English studies.
Goodbye for now.
Goodbye. Until next time.